Oh my hell, Nicholas are over here. What's going on with everybody today, man? I'm just trying to get through it. I'm trying to rule it, man. Who's trying to rule it today? This some dude I made up to rhyme with. Get through it. See, there's a rule that we used to have back in the day. You used to add John, and then whatever you were trying to rhyme with, made their last name something else. Their first name was always John. So let's say, I'm trying to get it like John Reddy. Yeah, man. Is there somebody really named John Reddy? Absolutely. Hold on. Can you hear me? So y'all mean to tell me y'all been letting me talk this whole time? And you niggas couldn't even hear me. I'm a bust motherfuckers' heads. I'm a bust y'all heads wide open. I was breaking down the whole story about John Rick. And here's the crazy part about it. The motherfucker let me. And that's why I don't fuck with niggas for real. Cause I'm the type to roll up on camera. No, I ain't never rolled up on camera. There are times that I hate my wife and what she did. My lovely hair. 'Get this money, for it is not funny, and we are rich. Rich as if my last name was Johnny. Four minutes and 20 seconds into the stream, Rosie. Why you ain't started the game yet? You ain't rolled up yet, motherfucker. That's why. That's what I did. Get off my balls. Get off my balls. Get off my balls, you bitch. An actual song we made back in the day. It's called Get Off My Balls. Which essentially is the same thing as getting off my dick. It's basically keep your face area from my crotch area. Unless you're your mom. Because your mom. Your motherfucking mom. Your mom can put her face there anytime she fucking wants. I'm sorry, I'm so amused by that. I'm genuinely amused by the fact that your mom. Oh man. I'm gonna have to run this back. Your mama, bitch. Bitch, your mama. Your mama can keep her ass down there, nigga. That's hilarious. But you gotta go. Oh. I was so sorry. I was so fucking amused by such immature humor. But your mama could definitely stay there, boy. Oh man. Oh man. Alright. Okay. We back. Hold on, I'm almost done rolling up. Oh man, get off my ball. Everybody but your mama. Oh man. Oh man. Shit. Okay. Alright. I feel better now. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Ain't nothing better than laugh. I swear, man. Y'all might think that I listen. I love to laugh. That's probably my favorite feeling. Especially a laugh that's so good that you cry. There's no better feeling. That is one of the best feelings in the world. To me, it's a good laugh. They say that laughter cleanses the soul, right? If that's the case, I gotta cleanse that soul. I got a dad joke that I tell at work all the time whenever we're cutting fruit, especially melons. Hey man, I'm gonna bust my child's head, but anyway, the dad joke goes, I could, if I called someone, they could name 3 current affairs for every team. Would they be able to call you? No. Oh man, so my daughter just texted me and said on some TikTok challenges, you know how kids is. She's 19, living in her own apartment with her boyfriend, all the way in Batavia. But she called me and asked me, or she just texted me and asked me if her life depended on it. And the only way that she could live is if I was able, if she could to call somebody, and they were to name 3 NFL teams, or 3 players from each NFL team, would I be able to do that? And I told her no, because I couldn't. I could name 3 from each team in the AFC North, possibly. Nah, that's about as far as I can take it. AFC North and the teams I hate. I can't name 3 players from the Rams. I can't name 3 players from the Chiefs I can name, but it's not. I would say 75 to 80% of the teams in the league I can't name 3 players on because I don't give a fuck about your team. I care about my team. I don't play fantasy football. I don't gamble. Well, anyway. CPC, my season's fucking over. So, what am I playing for right now? Pride. Play spoiler to motherfuckers, you know what I mean? And for recruiting. Let's try a different defensive scheme. I'll do the 4-3 this time. And see how that works. Let's see if my defense can adjust to this. And then I'm firing all my coordinators.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans
I was the ranked team.
knock them off course.
Hold on. Yeah, I was the ranked team. I was ranked number 16, and I lost to Chris. And they took me completely out the mix. Now I got to play these. I was ranked 14. I'm going to beat their ass.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So North Carolina's offense will go to work first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they
picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Couldn't find much room on the return, but what a caught. This offense has it with really good field position. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The inside handoff. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring.
Get him!
Tough, hard-nosed run. He picks up 3, but stops just short. It'll be 4th and 1. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And that hurts, missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against the defense. The best in the entire country, you have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
I think a lot of fans were hoping that this offense maybe made some adjustments considering how much they struggled the last time they took the field. And early in this first quarter, it still seems like they're trying to iron some things out, just not clicking the way they need to be.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Defense is all about creating he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, it takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Grab near the marker. It's Johnny. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Tar Heels are on the move. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Breaks into the open. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big game. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. And the Tar Heels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to go up top on first down. Running into the open space. Spin move. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving.
This is what's so hard as a defense, trying to stop this dual threat quarterback. Because in the previous play, he hurt you with his arm. And then on this one, he hurts you with his feet. They're going to have to do a better job of getting pressure on him, making him get...
And he'll take it to the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Finding themselves down 7-0. Going here. The give to the tailback. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Whitaker. Quickly out to the tight end. He's covered by the defense, and he's off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the single back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. Right. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. You get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And no gold star for making it a trick shot, but he bounced it off the left upright and got the PAT. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should never be counted out of any game. It's a touch. They're trailing by 7 to Michigan. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Whitaker. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Just blocked in order to get away from the shadow of that goal post and pick up a first down at the 23. From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Get the sack, baby. Let's go.
Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. They'll get down and put a stop. Turn at about the 28-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And he makes another moment.
That was a dumb throw on my behalf. Let's see if
Play his 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club. Yeah, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Power football. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Whitaker. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle?
Come the fuck on.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Looking downfield on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Wide open.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy
we
the
gotta
football
score
in
one
the
more time.
passing game, and defenses can't cover it. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up and help out the offense. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Whitaker. Makes the grab on the left. They knock him down, but he's got
Triple
enough
covered,
to get
man.
it across the line and pick up the first down.
You can just catch
Man
it
down
some
on
triple
the play
coverage.
as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Irvin. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their... so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Got room at the 35. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the... He tosses one high and deep down the left side. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Chapel Hill. What a fine performance we've seen.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments. Momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. But man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try it over the left side. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? That ought to be enough to give Pitt the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Gosh.
Just had to
Get the
that
sack off.
job to find another play. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. With the catch, it's Irvin. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Pitt will line up to find it away. And they'll let that one go and roll out of bounds. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
enough how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Got his man down the middle. Turning it on. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Got room to work. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Pocket breaking down. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Going to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
I don't know why I'm so stupid. Like, I'm just stupid. Like, I'm really stupid.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice
Whatever.
job reading the pass.
Like, I'm really, like, that's just, I don't understand why the fuck I was watching the whole time do this. And I'm still pushing the button.
And going and getting that big play.
Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
Come on, y'all.
To throw, it's Whitaker. Fires to the big fella. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Pitt will have to
Let's
put
get
this
back
one
to it.
away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Returns like that are why you go for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards and about the
The fuck was that?
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a Cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the defense.
And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
The Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The run from the shotgun. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Puts it out of the air. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. From the gun on 3rd down. On near the sticks, it's Jones. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. They get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And, man, that is a great tackle. And your safeties have to be great tacklers, especially nowadays with all these quarterbacks that want to run. These good athletes like this guy right here. Nice job being in space, getting him to the ground. That is a tough ask, but, man, did he do it right there.
The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
There we are.
Play number 10 on this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the field goal unit stays put. They will try to deliver the haymaker and deck them with a touchdown on 4th and goal. Marches ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown! Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
Yeah, and how about make no mistake about it? Line up, bring in the big boys. You know, you probably have a good idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. 4th down situation, and the offense comes through playing with a little physicality, a little muscle.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away. Their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Whitaker. Got his man on the outside. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Hit right back to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if they're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows their defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They want to throw it. Gets away, and he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And I tell you what, when you get inside the 3, I think your tendency is to run the football, run the football, run the football. The offense, try to change it up a little bit, maybe try to throw it. I don't like it, and obviously it didn't work, but at least you got a few more downs here to try to make up for it.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, UNC! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting the drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Whitaker. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his target down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover. Pick up the first. Looking to throw on 3rd. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a down stop. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.
I gotta get ready for this game to get rich. So.